flight is banal because the cuckoo sits in a place where she ought really to be sitting.
She never says cuckoo till 4th day of July. I gamble in England and I gamble in Spain, and I bet you my last dollar that I'll beat you again. Jack of diamonds, Jack of diamonds, I know you are old. You robbed my poor pockets of silver and gold. My horses, they ain't hungry, they won't eat your hay, so I travel on just a little further and I feed them on the way. Oh, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird. She warbles as she flies, but she never sings cuckoo till 4th day of July.
The next one I'm going to play is I need a guitar pick, and it's a song called Johnny, I Hardly Knew You, which I suppose is a song sung, or the singing voice is a woman singing to a lover of hers who's returning from the wars. If I can find a capo to put on the guitar, otherwise the whole thing goes down. Oh, there it is. To the tune of, well, you probably recognise the tune. Right, if I can just get my head together. Sweet die, hurroo, hurroo. While going the road to sweet die, hurroo, hurroo. While going the road to sweet thigh, a stick in my hand, a tear in my eye. A doleful damsel I her cry, Johnny, I hardly knew you with your guns and drums and drums and guns, hurroo, hurroo. With your guns and drums and drums and guns, hurroo. With your guns and drums and drums and guns, the enemy nearly slew you. My darling dear, you look so queer, Johnny, I hardly knew you. Where are your legs that used to run, hurroo, hurroo. Where are your legs that used to run, hurroo, hurroo. Oh, where are your legs that used to run when first you went for to carry a gun? Indeed, your dancing days are done, Johnny, I hardly knew you with your guns and drums and drums and guns, hurroo, huroo. With your guns and drums and drums and guns, huroo, huroo. With your guns and drums and drums and guns, the enemy nearly slew you. My darling dear, you look so queer, queer, Johnny, I hardly knew ya. Where are your eyes that used to smile? Where are your eyes that used to smile? Where are your eyes that used to smile when first you saw my heart beguiled? Oh, why did you run from me and the child, Johnny? I hardly knew you with your guns and drums and drums and guns, with your guns and drums and drums and guns, with your guns and drums and drums and guns, the enemy nearly slew you. My darling dear, you look so queer, Johnny, I hardly knew you. You haven't an arm, you haven't a leg, you haven't an arm, you haven't a leg, you haven't an arm, you haven't a leg, you're the spineless, boneless, chickenless egg. You'll have to be put with a bowl to beg, Johnny, I hardly knew you with your guns and drums and drums and guns, with your guns and drums and drums and guns, with your guns and drums and drums and guns, the enemy nearly slew you. My darling dear, you look so queer, Johnny, I hardly knew you. They're rolling out the guns again, they're rolling out the guns again, they're rolling out the guns again, but they'll never take our sons again. My darling dear, you look so queer, Johnny, I hardly knew you. I'll play one more, I think. The Foggy Dew. So yeah, this song is about the Easter Rising. There are different versions of the Foggy Dew, but this is a song written by a priest shortly after the Easter Rising, and the guy who wrote it is actually the great-grandfather of someone I know. She broke up with me about a month ago. But the song commemorates the Easter Rising, and someone rides out from the Glens of Antrim and then rides back to the Glens of Antrim. Instruments like this. There it is. As down the glen one Easter morn to a city fair rode I. There armoured lines of marching men in squadrons passed me by. No pipe did hum, no battle drum did sound its loud tattoo, but the Angelus bell or the Liffey swell rang out through the foggy dew. Right proudly high over Dublin town they flung out the flag of war. 'Twas better to die 'neath an Irish sky than at Suvla Sud-el-Bar. And from the plains of Royal Meath strong men came hurrying through, while Britannia's Huns with their long-range guns sailed in through the foggy dew. The night fell black, as the rifles crack, my perfidious Albion reel. Night fell black as the rifles crack, my perfidious Albion reel. The night fell black as the rifles crack, my perfidious Albion reel. Through the leaden hail 7 tongues of flame did shine o'er the lines of steel. By each shining blade a prayer was said, to Ireland her sons be true. And when morning broke, still the green flag shook with colour in the foggy dew. 'Twas England bade our wild geese go, that small nations might be free. But their lonely graves are by Suvla's waves on the shores of the great North Sea. Oh, had they died by Pierce's side, or had fought with Cowell Brew, their names we'd keep where the Fenians sleep, neath the shroud of the foggy dew. But the bravest fell, and the requiem bell rang mournfully and clear, for those who died that Easter tide, springtime of the year. And the world did gaze in deep amaze at those fearless men but few, who bore the fight that freedom's light might shine through the foggy dew. Back through the glen I rode again, though my heart with grief was sore. For I parted then with valiant men, whom I never shall see no more. Though to and fro in my dreams I'll go, and I'll kneel and pray for you. For slavery fled, oh you glorious dead, when you fell in the